Welcome to the Empowered Working Mom Revolution podcast, the ultimate destination for all you incredible working moms out there.
Hey there, I'm your host, Jocelyn, a certified life coach dedicated to guiding moms to build successful careers while being present parents. This show is your guide to creating transformational change in you as a working mom, where you'll discover your own empowering, actionable tips and tools, and we'll dive into inspiring stories and topics such as nurturing your well-being, setting boundaries, managing time effectively, and cultivating self-compassion. So join me here every Wednesday as we revolutionize how you show up as a working mom, which makes remarkable changes in yourself, your family, your career, and the world around you. So remember to hit that subscribe button and let's go on this transformative journey together.
Welcome to the Empowered Working Mom Revolution podcast. Are you ready? Let's dive in.
Hey there, working moms. Let's create your best year in career and parenting. Picture a year where your career growth is booming, your kids want to spend their free time hanging out with you, and you're going on unforgettable family vacations together. I mean, wouldn't that be great if that became your reality? Well, I'm here to say that it can be, and I'm so excited because I want to invite you to join us for the fun Mommy Fest Your Best Year workshop on January 20th, where we're going to have fun creating what you desire and bring it into your life as a working mom. This workshop is open for 6 people because that is the amount of seats I have in my home, which is where I'm hosting this amazing in-person workshop. So if you'd like to learn more and snag your spot, go to empoweredworkingmomrevolution.com/events to sign up. All right. Hope to see you there at the Mommy Fest Your Best Year workshop. Hey there, working moms. Welcome to Mini Moments here on the Empowered Working Mom Revolution podcast. I'm sharing these mini moments because I want you to know that I'm here to cheer you on and I believe in you, and I want you to know that you're not alone and that I see you, I hear you, and I understand the journey that you're experiencing as a working mom. These mini moments are shorter episodes where I share my reflections and lessons and thoughts about my experiences with parenting and also with the work that I do. So be sure to subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss any of these mini moment episodes that will be dropping here and there on Mondays. Alrighty, let's dive in today's mini moment. Hey, working moms, another mini moment with me. I am just finishing my lunch and just giving myself time just to sit before I go on my daily ritual walk. Just give me a 411 of what's happening in this moment. But I was thinking about a recent conversation amongst some of my friends who are also moms about having enough energy for everything. Like, as a working mom, you need energy for your work that you do in your daily job and career. And you also need energy to be there for your kids. And, recently a really good friend of mine shared an Instagram reel of Instagram mom sharing, how it's just, there's, decision fatigue, emotional regulation fatigue. And I want to say, man, I hear that. I totally understand that. And also I want to offer just another perspective for us as working moms. Like, yes, that is real. And to really recognize, like, that is a real thing we all experience as working moms. Like, we have to be on for our work and we have to be on for our kids. And how do we have that energy for both? And how do we give that to ourselves, right? And so one thing I want to offer in terms of what I do for myself, but also for fellow working mom clients, is that there is a possibility to have energy for your work and also energy for your kids so that you don't run into having emotional regulation fatigue or even decision fatigue. When you're running into that point, that really is burnout. That is the point of, like, you haven't had space to process out your emotions. You haven't had space to offer yourself time for your own well-being. And so really taking a step back of, like, finding your way to be able to honor your own well-being and being able to offer yourself ways to process out your emotions. Because regulating your emotions in the moment is really important in the moment with your kids and in your job to do your best, right? For your kids to be able to be there for them and be present for them, for your job to do the best work that you want to give for your job, right? Because both of those aspects in your life are really important as a working mom. And also what's most important in all of this is your own well-being, is you giving yourself time, allowing yourself to process the emotions, because regulating emotions is not processing your emotions. Regulating your emotions is managing your emotions. And you also need to give yourself space, allow yourself permission to let those emotions pass. It's just like in the first episode of the season where I talked about processing out stress. And that stress is an emotion. We need to allow ourselves to process it, because then if we don't, it just builds up, and that's what leads to just fatigue, right? You feel it emotionally, you feel the energy drain because your body has been storing up, and it's like screaming to you, like, I need to release it. I'm so drained by using energy to hold it in, right? And so this mini moment is about allowing yourself to tend to yourself, whether that is processing your emotion, tending to your well-being, because in order to have the energy for both aspects of your life, as in career, in your work, and for your family and kids, you need to tend to yourself. Allow yourself, give yourself permission to do that, right? I can't give you permission to do that. You have to allow yourself to give yourself permission to do that. And this is something that I had to figure out for myself, and it is possible. It is possible to be in a place where you have energy to do the best work that you want to do for your job and your career, and also to have the energy to be there for your kids. And to do that is to figure out how to allow yourself the time and space to tend to your own well-being, which is your emotions, your physical, how you feel physically. It's mind, body, and soul. Allowing yourself to tend to all three parts of yourself. So I offer that as an encouragement that is a possibility. We don't have to end up into this space where we're just fatigued. And I want to recognize that, yes, there are going to be moments, but you don't have to get to that moment. You can allow yourself to honor yourself so that you don't get to where you're just totally drained and you're like the last straw on the camelback is just gonna break, right? If I'm using that, saying right. But anyways, that is not the point. But I wanted to share that mini moment with you because I want to share that of the possibility for you as a working mom, because it is possible. And I believe in you. And I believe that you can have energy for both of those areas in your life. All right. Thanks for listening. And I look forward to chatting with you soon again in the podcast. Have a wonderful day, working moms. Once again, thanks for tuning in into the Empowered Working Mom Revolution podcast. If you found today's conversation super helpful in guiding you as a working mom, I'd love to invite you to share it with a fellow working mom friend, as we would love for this podcast to serve as many working moms. So thanks for sharing it with a working mom friend, and I'll see y'all next week on the podcast. Have a great rest of your day, week, weekend, and evening. Bye.